Hi guys, happy Saturday. I just wanted to come live to talk about the energies of the eclipse and everything that you might be feeling. It's very intense. Some signs will be affected, I believe. Leo, Scorpio. I know for a fact Leo and Scorpio are going to be affected. And Taurus. You might feel like a lot of anxiety, a lot of transformation for you guys, a lot of shifting for you guys and for everyone, because everyone is going to be affected, because every single one of us has one of those placements in our natal chart. So depending on where it is and which house it lands, that's how it will take effect for you. It's a very interesting time. I know there's a lot of anxiety, there's a lot of uncertainties, but there's so much transformation, there's so much healing, and it's all up to us to make those healing take, you know, to make sure that we are inviting that healing energy to come in a positive way. Remember that all of these messages are channeled. So I'm constantly getting messages from the universe and the guides, about what they want you guys to know. Basically, it's a wonderful year for a lot of us, for expansions, wealth, health, and it all depends on us, on how we take in the energy and how we use that energy towards our benefit. So good ways to shift energies is exactly when you get like a negative thought and you acknowledge it, then you have to remove that negative thought, and there's going to be a little gap there on your mind that could create anxiety. So in order to release that, put something positive in there, something that you want to accomplish in your life, a goal, a place that you want to visit, traveling, something with a family, anything. Put something positive in there and start shifting those blocks, and you're going to see how you're going to start transforming the energy. Transformation is, and I have to say this, with transformation there's a lot of pain, because pain is transformation. Every single one of us has suppressed emotions that we have stored for years, and if you continue to keep that internally and not express it and not let it out, or not talk to the person, not face the predator, you will remain in that victim stage. And when you remain in that victim stage, then that is when everything just goes wrong for you. Energy is just so powerful, and remember, energy has to flow. So there always has to be a balance. You cannot just be always up and in the sky all the time. You need to find a balance. You need to make sure that you find that grounding piece that makes you feel like if you're on earth. In this moment, there's a lot of extraterrestrial activity out there, which I know we have been hearing about, which we normally don't. Come on, we're not alone. We know this. And all of that energy, we are energy. We are the universe. We are Earth. We are connected. Everything affects us. Everything. You just have to find a balance. You have to find a way to go around that. It's just finding that place that moment, that those words that would calm you down. That crystal works for me, crystals. And you just have to go with that. Let it flow. Don't allow anyone to put you down. Don't allow anyone to put blockages on your transformation. Words are lethal. They're lethal. Don't let anyone dictate what your future is going to look like or your now. If you have struggled in the past with addictions, with abundance and fortune issues, you know, with emotional stuff, don't let anyone put you down by them caging you into something that they are. You are unique in every single way. Don't get yourself put on a box. Don't allow the program to continue to put you in there. It's the time. It's the time to take control of your life. It's the time to be unique. It's time to be independent. It's time to face the demons. How they say, which they are not. Demons are really our darkness, which we need anyways, because that's how we heal, right? Face those wounds that you have been trying to, numb with something else. It's okay. It's okay to cry. It's okay. Crying is releasing. It's okay to be vulnerable. It's okay to be simple. It's okay to feel in both a masculine and a feminine vibration, because we are duality. That's what our energy is duality. So many people struggle with that, with their identity, with who they are. Why? Why? It's so simple. You are who you are. And you're loved just the way you are. And as long as you have that understanding, nothing or no one can get in your way. Because internally, you know who you are. You're powerful. You're unique. You're different. You're beautiful. And you are just like the rest. Go with it. Embrace your creativity. Do things out of the norm. It's okay. There's not a program. That's what we were taught to follow, a program. But really there isn't. The universe doesn't have a program for us. We are free. We are free to make our own choices in life. Don't get boxed in. Even if it takes one little step at a time, take it, do it, embrace it. And when someone tries to put you down, just simply turn to them and say, where's your growth? What are you doing to better yourself? Because I'm sure that person that is telling you that hasn't done anything to feel better about themselves. And the people that you see out there that that they look like if they got everything, together, and they know what they're doing, and their finances are fantastic, and they have a great house, you know and they have a boyfriend or a girlfriend, or married with kids. Don't think that that's perfection, because those people are not perfect either. I'm sure there's a lot of them that have a lot of issues, but the way that they display themselves is like, we're perfect. This is the way it is. We're a perfect family. We're loving. We love each other. We communicate. Don't get yourself, don't be lied to, because I have seen so many people out there, so many families that think that they're perfect, and they're, by all means, they're the most imperfection uh families, you know what I mean, that I have seen. Because if there's no communication, if there's no understanding, there's no perfection. And it all starts with the family. Sometimes you feel like, wow, I get judged from the world, and I also have to get judged from my family. That's harsh. That's when the real healing comes in. When you see like your own family is also judging you. When you have to do things and you cannot even like feel that you can tell the world, or that you're happy about it. You're happy about doing something that you feel that makes you happy, that is something that you like. You can't share that with your family, or or talk about it, or you know what I mean. It's really like, it's really bad. It's really bad when you have those scenarios. That's why it's important to talk to your family and explain to them how you actually feel, so they can put themselves in your shoes at that moment. You know, blockages come from your family too, because they want you to be perfect. But the problem is that, were they perfect when they were growing up? I'm sure they weren't. Did they make mistakes? Oh yes, tons of it. Are they sharing that with us? No. They're just portraying to be a perfect person with no issues. So, like I said, don't get boxed in. Don't let anything get in your way. Be your own person. It's hard. It's hard when you're alone. I understand you. It's very hard. But you know what? When you're alone, you start understanding a lot of things, and you start diving in, because you don't have that other person there just telling you, "Oh, let's do this," all derailing you from what you need to do. And you start just, you know, taking care of yourself, going back in time. There's just so much to take in. I know it's a lot. It's a lot of energy. But you know what is something that everything needs to be said, because it is what it is, and that is how it all starts. I know that many of you are gonna take this in, and it's gonna resonate with you, and some are gonna it's gonna resonate with your own parenting styles and how you do things. And like I said, that everything is a balance. I want you guys to feel at ease. Don't let anything bother you. It's going to be a challenging 2 months ahead. We already have so much on our plate to also take in everything else. A lot of meditations, energy work. That is what I definitely, can tell you that can help you in these times of uncertainties and anxieties. Anxieties are crazy, crazy. Okay, be creative, paint, sing, make jewelry, whatever comes to your mind. Work with crystals. If we think back in time, how everything was, how the Native Americans, right? How they were just working among each other, you know, just there. One had each one of them had like a little duty. One was like the medicine person, the other one was the fool, the other one was the one that was in charge of making the clothes, the other one was in charge of cooking, a couple of them, and you know everyone had a little duty. The one of them was in charge. A couple of them were in charge of hunting. Another one were in charge of protecting the tribe. And you know what? Yeah, I'm sure they had their struggles. I'm sure there was some fights along the way, but they all managed to get there together. And when there was a problem, they all rise together. They were all one. So it's really not that hard. We can do this. We can. I mean, was to live a simple life. It's something that is doable. Why not? And live it happily without any issues, that without any mental things that are in your mind, just not letting you sleep, not letting you process things, being mad all the time, or taking it out on like your kids or your siblings. We don't need that. We need to be gentle. We need to have a lot of empathy. We do. You can make a difference in this world. If your family didn't want to at that time, it's okay. You still have time. You can do it. You can teach others how to be like this. It's very painful to see how others are, how people are treating other people. It's very hurtful to see, and it just takes a toll on me, and I'm sure on everybody that's sensitive. There's no need for that. There's no need for competition. There's no need for envy. We all have our unique gifts. There's no need to compete. There's no need to have that energy out there lingering either. Thank you guys for taking your time and listening. And I'm sending you much love and a lot of healing energy.